Congratulations, Fallen, on being the first. Ooh woo. Hello, chat. Hello. I forget about the fogies. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Hello. Hi. It's me, your good bitch, Rosemary Darling, back on my bullshit. And tonight is more L5R. This will probably be the last L5R session for the year. We will resume in the new year in 2023, but the holiday season, like the hardcore holiday season, is coming up, and we're all gonna be very busy very soon. So I hope you enjoy today's shenanery, especially because we're lost in a fucking forest. Someone might die. It might be me. It might be Sakaric's character. I'm just pinning us as the tool most likely to kick the bucket. That or the scorpion. Scorpions do not have long lifespans. But yes, I hope you all enjoy. I will be doing tabletop talks on Fridays to compensate for the lack of game for the last few Fridays of the year. And let me go check up on the glorious dipshits. I resemble that remark. I mean, you should. You should. Anyway, let's go check up on the dipshits. Oh, dipshits!
It is we, the dipshits.
Hello, dipshits.
Dipshit squad reporting.
I love you guys.
I'm sorry, Kali, you've still got your chibi fugi on, and you just look so great in your little box.
Oh, you fit perfectly!
Look at him!
He fits so perfectly! What a good little...
so tiny.
Charming little lad.
What a good little noodle! Such a polite...
Unfortunately, for the game, I must.
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
We lament the lad's departure, but we understand its necessity.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta find where I put everything.
I see that gif up there. Ah, yes. Let me turn on the stoat.
Stood.
The stoat time, baby.
Also, give me just a moment.
You are all good. We're still kind of getting up. Oh shit, I should get my sheet up. I almost forgot to do that. I am so glad that we didn't just immediately go into everything. Because your girl needs to get her girl up. Open. Alright, Emma's here. I got Emma up. We're Gucci.
Gucci.
We're Gucci and the Poochie. Oh my god, it's happening. Everybody stay fucking calm!
Alright, Station Mario is back on my Fugi.
Hey, Vit, I can't help but notice that, ominous little gif that you have playing inside chatter right now, and, I just want to let you know that I'm shitting.
And the fact is that some of us know exactly what that is a reference to. And I'm shitting too because of it.
I don't know
Oh,
what it's a reference
fuck.
to. It's just scary.
It was terrifying. It's just more of a terrifying when you know context.
I love context.
You won't like context here.
I love context.
So is that the rabbit?
What?
The rabbit? What the fuck's the rabbit?
What's this about rabbits?
You got
Oh,
pushed
we
to
were
talk
supposed
on
to.
still.
Yeah, I know. I was not going to elaborate.
Oh, okay. I was like, did he forget about push to talk already?
At
True
least,
chads don't elaborate.
at least say I'm not going to elaborate any further.
Don't encourage him. Now he's just gonna start like saying things that mean absolutely nothing and not elaborate and pretend that he's actually making a reference.
He's right, you know.
You really think that he wouldn't do that already?
I know for a
can
fact.
confirm
I
he
know
does
for a
that
fact he
already.
does it already. I'm trying to prevent people from encouraging it.
That is fair.
I love you guys.
We are chaos incarnate.
The dipshit
Yeah.
squad has assembled. The shit.
Spaghetti is just ADHD lasagna.
I hate how much sense that makes.
I hate you.
They made a squishmallow
So-
of a sea pig?
For context, Rosemary, Are you familiar with the Sharingan eye from Naruto?
Nope, didn't watch it.
Oh, you don't even recognize it by name?
Like, I know it exists, and that's the extent of my knowledge.
Okay, fair enough.
The fact that he put that in there is absolutely terrifying.
Pants shittingly so.
I'm sure I will shit myself at some point.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
The fact that it goes into the
Shit,
Renegade
tear
is...
shit up.
See, the Sharingan part is scary, but it's the part that goes into Renegon that is the more terrifying part.
Mm-hmm.
I did it. I re-shit my pants. Wait, hold up. I have the perfect gift for this. Oh my god, I have to go. I have to get it.
What do you mean re-shit?
I fucking love all of
I
you.
shit my pants.
Grab rave, but it's all fart.mp4. I almost said fart.jpg, and it's either something completely inane or something I don't want to see.
Also, God, I was thinking on the car ride home how if we keep following the naming convention of my siblings, I'm eventually gonna run end up with a brother named Sasuke. Listen, I'm Daisuke, my brother's name is Shinsuke, so at this point, next step in line would probably be like Sasuke or some shit.
Or Josuke?
Or Josuke.
Or I'm gay.
I'm not
Kisuke.
playing that gif.
Think fast, chocolate!
Your options are Kisuke, Josuke, or Sasuke. There's no winning.
Stick fast, chuckle nuts.
There's also Sosuke, unless that got named and I missed it.
Hey guys. Can I vent and side chatter real quick?
You bitch.
I know.
Of fucking course.
Damn it. Hey, we should probably...
we should probably get our shit together. Anyone who doesn't have your character sheet, don't forget to get your character sheet up.
Mine's already up
You guys
because
burn out as much of this energy as you could before we started. So yeah.
yes, always get your pre-game shit post out so that way you can focus at least slightly better during the game.
Honestly, fair.
You copying motherfucker.
In fact, it all evolved into bloody Among Us.
Amogus.
Amogus.
A mongoose.
A stoat?
Among Us?
Where?
A stoat.
A stout.
Astute observation.
I'm gonna start shanking bitches.
Wait. Oh boy.
It's Murloc, he's bitches.
The side chat is being very sus. I think it's imposter. Yeah, all of side chatter is imposter.
Goddamn big mogus.
big
Big chunk
mogus.
sus.
Amogus, amogus. Big amogus, amogus, amogus. Also, this was the party last night, complete with Doji-san's seizure.
Yeah.
Yes, because we did a refresher that at the end of last...
I don't like that.
I hate it.
What? Come on.
I don't like that.
I hate it.
I'm
Why
not
are
playing that gif.
Why are his toes so well defined? Don't like that. Don't like that? Don't like that. Shy Lily will save us.
Nothing can save us.
Yeah, last time we got lost in the bumpkin, some magic woods.
We should give a recap of last time.
Yes,
Yes.
the chat has been cleared. Thank you, Bit. Last time we went to go and try and deal with the forest's problems. Magical problems. And we thought, we have 3 Shugenja, we'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then we go into the forest and we immediately lost all 3 Shugenja. And then each other.
At least it was the Shugenji lost first. That way you can't blame yourselves.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's not my fault I got turbo fucked. The Shugenja weren't there to protect me.
Yeah, I blame whoever was supposed to be our party tracker.
1, 2, 3, not me.
You start blaming me, brother, and this is gonna go wrong real quick.
On the one
Listen.
hand, I think Seijimaru is our guy for tracking the wilderness. On the other hand, I think Jueha is the one who had our waypoint, so I blame both of you.
I also have hunting, so even more, yeah.
But yes, something seems to be messing with our senses in here. We got split up magically. We feel a little drunk. And this is linked to the realm of, like, dreams and tricksters and one other realm. I think the realm of, like, animal
Beasts.
people? Beasts, that was it. So this place is, like, turbo fucky.
It's fine. We're fine.
Anything we're
Give me a
missing?
moment, I'm bringing up a couple things.
Yeah, I think that's all the really important stuff. We had a nice picnic beforehand, but that's not really relevant.
It's not relevant, but it's also nice to remember. We had a nice picnic, so at least we had a nice last supper.
Yeah. I enjoyed our final meal.
The Last Supper was beautiful.
The tea beforehand could have been better.
I wish I had some meat before I went out, though.
Oh yeah, have you all had your rice today?
Have you?
Yes, I have had my rice today.
Good.
I've had 1 cup of ramen and 3 caffeinated sodas.
It's not nothing.
It's not nothing, that's true.
I've had 2 burgers, 5 hot dogs, 2 bowls of cereal, and 2.5 2 liters of Pepsi.
Hell yeah, Chief.
It's a lot of red meat, my guy. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Kinda weird.
Listen, if the unicorn can get away with it,
Away with it with side eyes.
dang it, now I'm
Okay.
thinking about Mountain Dew now.
So now,
Mm-hmm.
we last left off with the 2 Bushi and the courtier having managed to get themselves mixed up. But we didn't hear about what happened to Genja before we ended the last session.
That's right.
Yes, what happens with us?
Starting with Soshi Kazuma.
Oh boy.
So for starters, because you walk a bit slower than the rest of them, you did manage to get. You managed to. They sort of outpace you when you all started to like feel a bit more drowsy and unaware of your surroundings. So, but you do. Kazuma, you do sort of like perk up when you realize that you've been alone for quite a little bit of time.
Just to clarify, by perk up, do you mean I no longer feel drunk, or I just notice?
The sensation that you feel now is sort of very sobering. Like you can still sort of feel that like disorientation, but it's not as prominent. Mostly because of the fact that you are suddenly hyper aware that you're by yourself.
Gotcha. Can I see like anything resembling a path before me, or does it suddenly seem like I'm just smack in the middle of the woods?
It seems like you're very much just in the middle of the woods.
You know, I'm sure that's fine. I guess. Cosmo's going to take a moment to at least attempt to try and get some bearings on where he is, but not really expecting it to get him anywhere. I'm going to say he will turn about 45 degrees to the left and set off in that direction.
All right.
Clearly, this is some unnatural method to get everyone lost. They may have been outpacing me, but the fact that they're just gone is odd, so he's probably going to avoid staying perfectly still.
Walking buddy.
All right. Seijumaru.
Right.
So what's interesting with you is that you were, even with how disoriented you were feeling, you were still managing to stay. You were still able to pay close attention to what was going on before you were suddenly overcome with just like this sense of anger and rage, and just you had to stop yourself for a moment to like gain control of it.
Oh dear.
But as soon as you manage to calm yourself down, that's when you realize that you were by yourself now.
So, to calm myself, I'm just imagining that Seijumaru just slapped their cheeks and closed their eyes for a moment and opened them, and everyone was gone. It's some kind of usual thing to calm yourself down, snap some sense of yourself, and then no one's there.
Yep. Actually, hold on. 1 second. I need to see if this thing calls for a roll, which I believe it does. Okay, there we are. Yeah, I actually need you to make a willpower roll.
Jeez.
Not one of your better stats.
It's one of my better stats. It's just, oh, geez, I wonder which one this is for.
I'll be fine.
Could you delete that? That's in the wrong room.
Okay, I'm still gonna take that though. So yeah, you do manage to gain control of your senses.
All right.
And then you
So-
do discover that you were by yourself.
So with my senses back together, I'm just gonna look around a bit to kind of get a sense of the type of area in the forest I'm in.
So you actually find yourself in a glade that seems to be very wide open.
A clearing.
I'm not going to use that word ever again.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. So But yeah, you're in a fairly wide open space. You also managed to notice that all of the sounds of the creatures in the forest are very far off than what you previously remember.
So it feels like I'm not even near any animals anymore.
Right. So where you thought originally, when you guys were being surrounded by just a cacophony of noise from all of the bird calls and whatnot, now it seems like it's very muted and far off.
So Sage Mario is just kind of trying to tune into like a direction of the sounds of the animals, even though they're far off. But is it all around in every direction, but still muffled?
Yes.
So with this in mind, Seishimaru isn't really speaking much because they're all alone and really who's there to talk to. But they are going to draw both their wakizashi and their aiguchi and try and find a way from which to get out from here.
So as soon as you draw your weapons, you see on the opposite side of the glade from you, pretty much the farthest that you can see, there is a woman kneeling with her back towards you. If you can are you able to make a lore heraldry check?
I am not, but I can still make the roll.
Okay.
So it'd be intelligent.
Yep, straight intelligence, no explode.
That's a 28.
Yeah, you are immediately able to recognize it as the Imperial symbol, specifically the Sepun family.
Oh no. Alright, so with this in mind, Seishimaru is going to assume that it is at least not someone to be worried about in this forest, because the Sepun are some of the best in the Empire, really. They protect the Emperor. So Seishimaru is at least going to put their weapons away and walk up to this Imperial samurai. A bit cautious with a little hello?
When you say that, she starts to slowly turn around, and she sort of gives you a half glance, and you know this person.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yup, it's time, baby.
So you know that you recognize her as Sepun Kumiko.
With this in mind, Seishimaru immediately changes their entire attitude, because this is a friend, someone they know, even though this is a bad situation, probably given the cursed forest, but surely maybe they just were tasked with helping out with the cursed forest too, because Seishimaru is a bit gullible. And they just walk up. Kumiko, hello, how long has it been? What are you doing here in the Phoenix Lands?
There's a brief hesitation before there's a sudden surprise. There's a sort of surprise in Kumiko's expression, And she sort of responds, "Oh, Seichimaru-san, I almost didn't recognize you." As she turns, her expression becomes a bit darker and more. There's a bit of anger on her face, and when she turns, the other side of her face that was facing away from you is solid black, and one of her eyes is red and reptilian. And then we're going to cut away.
Oh!
You're really gonna do that to us?
Oh, brutal!
Some quality vit fuckery.
Oh!
Babyyyyyyyy.
Ah, fuck.
So when we last left you had come across a peasant who ran off in fear of you.
Yep.
And you started sort of walking around trying to catch your bearings and try to get a hold of, or just to try to find everybody. And as you are going through, the temperature kind of drops a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute myself in the Discord, but unmuted on stream. Doing good, Jace. How about you? We're in the middle of L5R. I muted myself so that way I wouldn't disrupt the
So it's cold.
RP. Tired, understandable.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Oh, this is gonna be so fun. I'm now gonna freely commentate so that way I don't, now that I'm not doing it over people. I think I'm not doing it over people. Yeah, I muted myself.
So
penis.
Yeah, so as you're walking, it starts to get colder and colder until you see in sort of like a sort of like a depression. There's a body.
A body has
It
been
looks to be the body of a
discovered!
child.
I did not disrupt the game by doing that because I'm muted in the Discord, so I can shitpost as much as I want!
Oh,
Hey kids, wanna see a dead body?
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Do you wanna hide a body?
I'm gonna cast Sense Void.
I think even if you weren't muted, we'd be used to you randomly yelling penis. I mean, you guys are, but I also don't want to disrupt the
Quick
GM and
reminder
the flow
on
of the
how
game.
spells work. Friend.
It's the element of the spell plus your school rank.
I don't know if
Keep
there's very many
element.
pigs in Rokugan. They might consider them
So
too
if your void
unclean.
is 3,
And like some gaijin shit.
so it'd be 4K3.
Yeah, I don't think they have pigs in Rokugan.
Are there any races that you want to call?
Yes, my free raise that I get every single time.
Plus, you can eat them
You only
after
get that
you're
on
done.
water spells.
Mm-hmm. Pigs are good
shite.
eating.
I will call raise. Forgot how that works.
Hold up. I'm gonna Google this.
Basically, you want to bring up the spell to see what effects
Okay,
you
there
get
are
for
pigs.
races.
There are pigs in Rokugan. Okay.
Okay, so the raises for Sense Void are just area.
Okay, actually, I do want to do that.
Dogs are less animals and more angry, savage Pokemon. Pokemon are real! They're called boars, and they hate you.
Give me 1 second, I'm sorry.
30 to 50 feral hogs. That's what he's gonna run into. 30 to 50 feral hogs. I'm also trying to find some more stuffed pork coffee to put on my throne. Also, I'm glad we were
Hey, you successfully cast a spell.
briefed to never piss off the hogs, because if they charge, they could break your legs the first dash. And
With the raise.
Then you never eat that because they eat your body once they died. That sounds about right. Sounds about right? That sounds about right.
So with the Sense Void, which allows you to determine how many living beings are around you, you are able to determine that the body of the child in front of you is still alive.
Alrighty. With that in mind, I'm going to cautiously walk towards it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's so
I want to
funny.
get up like right up to the rim of the depression.
I don't trust children in TTRPGs, nor should you. I wouldn't. I don't.
So when you start to get closer, you notice that the child is face up and seems to be wearing some familiar garments. And as you start to get closer, you realize that this is your son lying in this depression.
Oh my god! Last time I put a child in one of my
Give me a
games, they were good-natured, but they were also half Fae. So, you know, maybe don't trust them too much, but they were nice. But they're also half Fae, and they were also possessed.
I'm going to
that child got
slowly
fucked
walk up to the body.
Emotionally.
There, well, what is possibly my son.
Son, the hedge.
And I'm gonna be about 2 feet away from it.
Okay.
And when I sensed void, did I sense anything else?
No, you did not. So, and I assume so. The duration is concentration, so I assume you've just been keeping it up this whole time.
Yes.
So, no, you don't hear, or you don't sense anything else nearby.
Yeah, that sounds about
All right, I'm going to start slowly reaching down for my child. Does my child react to me at all?
I wanted to double check something on Sense Void. Okay, no, you just determine where they're at. No, so there's no response. The closer you inch towards it.
Gonna gently touch it, like it's. I'm gonna just gently, slowly start to pick up my child.
First thing that you notice when you touch him is that he is deathly cold.
Well, yeah, he's part Yuki Ono.
Like the coldest. This is the coldest thing that you felt since your time in the mountains in the north.
Since he touched his wife's titty. Fun fact: Murloc's wife is a Yuki Ono. So that joke is relevant. I promise.
This isn't right. How are you here?
Are you saying that or thinking that?
I'm saying that.
So as you say that, your son has a slight bit of attention. And slowly turns to face you. Daddy?
Oh damn! He
to go find mommy. And now you got too cold.
You got too cold? Where's mother? Where is this?
Okay.
Just if you're sort of like voicing those opinions, your son loses consciousness and you no longer detect a living body near you.
Ooh.
Han? Han? And he's just wide-eyed, staring at the ground. Staring at the body.
Kazuma.
Oh, fuck you.
Excuse me?
That's to be
I
expected.
Cosmo Desu.
So you're walking through the forest, and the undergrowth starts to get a bit thick before you hear off to your side, "Hello, little brother."
Kazuma stops dead in his tracks. and
Scorpion
turns toward
family
the sound.
relations. Scorpion family relations.
You turn, you see the form of your brother, Soshi Hibiki,
Thick.
sitting on a stump, wearing his usual garb, except in place of his mask, there's a solid white porcelain mask with 2 eye holes. I need you to roll lore theology.
Heyo! I muted myself so I'm not disrupting their roleplay. So I can shit post while shit happens. Hey! Theology! But yeah, don't worry, I'll unmute myself one. It's my time to shine. Because rest assured, we are all getting fucked with.
Lore theology intelligence, in case that was not. Okay, there we go.
Looking like a 15.
So, I'm trying to remember if this is correct. You recognize the mask as an old sort of burial mask from back before everybody started cremating.
I love it. Oh, that's a nice detail. That's such
If
a
you
fun
wanna
detail.
roll
Oh
a
my
lore
god.
History for something separate, which I don't think you have.
I don't, so that would just be straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence.
No explosions, correct?
Correct.
I love it. Oh, this is getting juicy.
Oh, hey, the command thing actually worked this time.
Yeah, so you briefly remember that this mask was used, that these masks were used to raise zombies during the rise of a Yuchiban.
And here I am, not playing my Toritaka.
Oh my god. Oh, the tea is delicious.
Okay. Kazuma will
Or snip the
make an
cobalt when you
attempt
need
to
them.
not visibly falter. And oh god, okay. How are you here, Hibiki? What are you doing here?
That bitch fucking dead, baby. Ass concrete.
Surprised to see me, I suppose. As for why I'm here, I thought I would get a little revenge.
Bitch called out little pets.
Well, you're a long way from Scorpion Lands.
But that's a whole human person.
That is true. Although I'm not so sure why that's so important. person I'm here to get revenge on is you.
Does the Rock rule Scorpion Land? No, he doesn't. They're just clan names. They're not
Really?
actually scorpions.
San.
You cut out a little bit there. What was that?
I said Doji-san.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh, that skip!
So you have been convulsing for
Yep.
roughly 5 minutes or so.
I will post the GIF once again.
Okay.
But you do sort of come back to consciousness.
I can make some jokes about seizures
And
because
just as
I
you're sort of
have
like gathering
them.
your bearings,
Used to have them.
you hear the voice of
I do
your
not mean to be insensitive, of
mentor,
course.
Daidoji Hitekite. And she calls out, "Well, that's to be expected."
I will turn towards the voice. Or I will rise and turn towards the voice.
And sitting there is your mentor, Daidoji Hitekite.
The only thing you want to do is...
You managed to get yourself
What
lost
are
in the
you-
forest. And sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. You managed to get yourself lost in the forest, and you can't even keep yourself upright. How routine.
The roast.
I'm going to make our identifier sign at her and say, "What are you doing here, Daidoji-sama?"
He returns it and replies, "I could ask the same thing."
They're not gang signs.
Tell me, Doji Hanashi Saino,
Holy shit, he said
why
the
is
name.
it that you are here on a quest that isn't yours?
I
Too
heard
much
coffee
ambition
going,
in you, it seems.
ooh, from the other room.
Kikita Daisuke is on this mission.
They're not
I'm
fucking
here
gang
merely
signs.
to
They're
help
clan
and
signs,
keep
there's
up
a difference.
appearances.
Which isn't
And
a lot, but
they
weird
think
that
it's
happened
my, they assume it's my quest as well.
Yes, I understand that. But for whatever reason, you felt the need to... Hold on. You felt the need to lean into those assumptions.
It seemed easier than correcting them.
But
Besides,
yeah,
it
lots
earns
of
me more
cranes have
goodwill.
epilepsy.
And the crane's primary goal is to make friends after all. And what
Oh,
better
yep.
friend? And what better friend than the leader of the Dragon Clan?
There it is. Once more, blinded by your ambition. You can't help yourself, can you?
Ambition is the reason you and I both rise every morning. Seems a little hypocritical coming from you.
But yeah, basically, you know how there's like medieval fantasy Europe? This is basically medieval fantasy Asia as a
See,
setting.
whereas my ambition is more grounded.
Mainly Japanese
seem-
and Chinese, but
Have
there's
you
some
forgotten that we're
Mongolian,
supposed to be
there's
taking
some
this slow?
Filipino.
I have made no overt moves. All I'm doing is helping out a friend. And I make air quotes as I say friend.
I don't know what year range would the equivalent of this be, but like, there's samurai all over the place.
So much so that you would risk everything that we've been working towards. Look at you. You can't. You could be. You could die out here with just how weak you are. And yet you felt it the necessary to be trouncing all through Rokugan, doing whatever it is that the Dragon Clan champion asks of you, which you didn't even need to do. You could have turned your Yojimbo loose, let him do this on his own. But no, you had to involve yourself.
If I stay involved in his affairs, then he is forced to stay involved in my affairs, and he's still going to be useful.
Oh, he'll be involved in your affairs, all right. Are firearms present? Nope, they're considered forbidden. Like, they exist! Firearms exist.
Maybe I should turn
But they're
you loose.
so illegal.
You and I are bound far too closely for that to be effective. And you know it.
That may be so, but I don't feel. Sorry. That may be so, but I do have other ways of making sure that no longer becomes a burden as she draws her katana.
Ooh.
To Akoto Emma.
Oh, fuck, that's me. Hi. I'm walking through the woods at a steady but not exactly exerting pace, you know. Want to keep my energy up, try to find the others. I know that's impossible, but that's what Emma's trying to do.
Mm-hmm. And as you attempt to do this, you come into a glade in the forest. That's about 10 feet across, and you can see sort of off into like a different area of the forest. This woman wearing phoenix robes, who seems to be knelt down and is tending to a couple of wildflowers.
Ooh. So I kind of like find a nearby tree to kind of tap on very carefully to try and get her attention, and I'm like, do not be alarmed. I am not hostile. I am merely seeking aid. I have gotten distance from my companions and wish to find them. Perhaps you see them. I start describing the party as I'm assuming she starts reacting.
Yep. So she turns to look at you, and you recognize it as Asako Aika.
Wait, I forget. Is that my girlfriend?
It's her girlfriend.
It's my girlfriend! I'm like, wait, you're not.
But just as she turns to give you a smile, you see another figure come up behind her with his katana drawn.
No. I am rushing towards that.
Brings it up.
Nope, sprint!
And lops her head off in one swoop.
Oh my god! Nope, swords out. Nope, it's immediately combat time. I am going to start, nope. The time for questions and talking has ended. It is now time for violence.
Roll initiative.
Okay, hold up. How do I roll initiative again? Dice rolling channel. Bring my sheet up. I believe I just roll... 4K3. There it is. Okay.
I think school rank plus reflexes. Keep reflexes.
Command roll. Let's see. 4K. No, wait. 4D10 K3. That should be the correct command. I think I got it. No! The application didn't respond. God damn it. Hold up. Command. Roll 4d10. That's too many L's in roll. The application's not responding to me.
Oh, it's just /R.
Oh, so I don't have to type roll.
Yeah, you just /R and then put in the number.
Okay, there we go. There we go. There's
So you do manage to go first.
Woo!
And your target's only about 5 feet in front of you.
All right. I would like to try and start stabbing the ever-loving shit out of this motherfucker.
Okay.
All right, that would be...
That would be Kenjutsu plus
Ken...
agility. Keep agility. Yeah.
Okay, 6k, 3k, 3. I'd like to mark this motherfucker for fuck you. Wait, no, I don't get that for another level, do I?
You do? Sorry, I don't have that book open in front of me. If someone wants to... Someone can manage to bring that up faster.
And I can go get the details.
You know, because it could be 7k4 or 6k3, depending on whether I can... because if possible...
You get a bonus of 1 KO.
Oh, it's 1 KO. Okay. I thought I kept an additional one, but oh well. I believe I can mark this motherfucker.
Yep.
/R. Oh. I'm just gonna roll the 6k3. Oh, d10.
7k3.
Yeah, I have to specify it's a d10. Oh yeah, wait, what are my flaws again? Oh, I'm also I'm overconfident and brash. So yeah, this is gonna be fine. This is gonna be so fun.
So that marks a hit.
Excellent.
Which means I'm going to pull up your character sheet that I have.
I'm gonna have one of those psycho smiles on my face while I'm doing this. Like, the smile never dropped, but now it's taken on a whole new inflection. It's a rage smile now.
So you're rolling 5k2, does not explode for damage. You can spend a void point since it's a katana to add 1k1 to the damage.
I will be doing so.
Okay.
So it's 6k
6k3.
3. Yes. I love this calm music as I'm stabbing a motherfucker.
So, okay, so that puts him in crippled damage.
Good. It better be.
And so you hit with your katana. What's strange is that it seems like he takes it as you slice him, as opposed to trying to go against you. And with a bit more clarity, now that you're sort of like paying attention, you actually recognize that this is your husband.
I'm gonna stab him again.
Okay. You roll it.
Yeah, no, just gonna start screaming incoherently at him while I just keep fucking stabbing him. Let's see, that would be the 6d10k3 again, I believe.
Yep, that's gonna be a hit.
Alright, and I'm assuming I'm not gonna spend a secondary void point on the second damage roll, so just the 5
5k2.
D10, D2. And after a certain point, I just start screaming, die, over and over and over.
Yep. So that second strike actually would have put him into out, and then the third, I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. That's what finally kills him.
I keep stabbing the body.
Yep.
And stabbing, and stabbing, and stabbing.
Oh boy. I have to go check something.
Oh no! Yeah, I'm gonna pull a Kime from the first few cutscenes of Drakengard 1 and just start just keep going. Just keep going. I'm not like other girls. Hold up, I think I have a gift for Emma's mental state right now. I gotta find it. Oh, yeah, here we go. I found it.
So I need you to lose 14 pips of honor.
14?!
Yeah, let's see here. That's duped into performing a criminal act, disloyalty to your spouse.
Yeah.
And that's about all I can find.
Alright, so that would be... Okay, so 1 full rank lost.
Yep.
And then a few extra into there. Got it. Thank you for the subscription. The continued subscription, Knowledge Leaf. Your support means the world to me. Thank you, thank... Honorless, maidenless, destitute. You know what? Fair. Hold up, I'm saving my sheet. So that way the loss in honor is permanent. But yeah, But yeah, after like a few minutes of just stabbing this corpse, I stop. And I'm breathing heavily because I've just been stabbing a man for so very long. And I kind of look at all the death around me. Hers, his, all the blood that's surely splattered all over my nice clothes. And I just kind of stare. I don't even do anything, I just stare.
Eat a dice gay.
And now I have muted again.
So, when you look, so back when we left off with you, you had looked up to the sky, and then when you looked down, you were holding onto a tree branch.
Yeah.
Tree branch time!
I take a step back. I calmly breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth, and considerably less calmly attempt to sever the tree branch with my sword.
Yeah, it takes no effort to do so. You just sort of draw it and pack it, and it comes off in one swipe. And it sort of feels like you were cutting through butter.
Butter.
As it should. Do not fuck the Kakita blade.
How you all doing tonight, chat? I hope you enjoyed my
So
performance
you do find yourself alone in the forest.
as a woman who's
After-
lost her
after
big
doing
fucking
so.
mind.
But now there's a branch that's been cut off a tree.
take a deep breath in and another deep breath out. And I start walking in a direction at random.
Oh, the hand cannons. I love those. They're so fun.
All right. Toshi Kazuma.
Oh.
So your brother has implied that he's come here to kill you.
Oh no, I'm scared. Better than inside? You know what? That's fair.
Are you sure you're feeling well, brother? You seem to have a confused recollection of how things went.
Oh, I remember. I remember quite well.
Oh, what's the book?
I'm sitting here dead because of you.
Ooh.
Because you couldn't act fast enough to save me. I wonder how much of that information that you brought up did you know before I was forced to kill myself? Shoot, I don't think I could say that on stream.
Hey guys, look at this. Look at this Pusheen. I'm distracting. We're moving past. Lava bucket. Lava bucket. I know it's. I know
A
it's a
fraction at
Minecraft
best.
thing, but
I didn't even know how to put it together until it was already too late.
lava bucket.
You expect me to be omnipotent or omniscient?
Wow, look at these Pusheen products. I sure do love Pusheen. I want this figure. My fantasy is so common, it's worn out. I don't know if it's worn out, but it's definitely... It's so easy to just fuck it up these days. It's so easy to make it boring. Not enough people explore high middle-aged fantasy in, like, a way that's actually creative. They just is like, it's a thing! And it's like, no. Fucking... You made it boring. How did you make high fantasy boring? You know, Strape can still hear us when you tab away, right? No, I'm saving the VOD by not focusing on the oopsie. I'm helping! Yeah, Isekai fucking took down like 5 other genres with it.
Okay, so sorry, given a chance to rethink a couple of things. It's like how much of that information that you had? How much of that information that you revealed did you have before I had to commit seppuku?
Yeah, I think we can say that word. I think that's kosher.
Fraction at best, but the pieces didn't fit together until it was already too late. I'm good, brother, but I'm not omniscient.
Well, you could have been better. Could have been quicker. There are a number of things that I'm sure you could have done.
This is why my fantasy
make sure that
world
I
is,
was
like...
spared.
I'm sure there could have been. However, you were the one who attended the Soshi school to serve as one of our courtiers. I'd have been behind you if not for the Arakami's disposition towards me. Are you telling me that your little brother, trained as a Shugenja, should have been able to outmaneuver our foes for you?
You still managed it, didn't you?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I did.
I could go on a whole tangent about what's wrong with modern fantasy, but it would overtake the game, so... Maybe tomorrow I'll bitch about it.
And there it is. I'm dead because of you.
Cosm. I mean, there's nobody here except this, I guess, apparition to see it, but I'm still going to describe it. Cosmo's gaze shifts to that like shark-like predatory look again, and very coldly just responds, "If this is how you would have argued in court, then maybe we're better off."
Okay, that's kind of fun.
Oh, I have no qualms about my behavior now. What does it matter? I don't have to be prim and proper for any reason.
I'm dead.
Cosmo's actually gonna laugh at the idea of himself being described as prim and proper.
What's so funny?
Everything. Every fucking thing.
Oh, nothing, I suppose. But whatever you are, there's no way you're the real Hibiki. The real Hibiki would know that there's nothing prim and proper about what we do. And there's nothing prim and proper about what I do to fulfill my own goals. Whatever you are, spirit, trickster, I don't care. You haven't tricked anyone.
So as you say that, Hibiki stands up and walks to break sight between you and him from a tree. Behind a tree. You try to walk up to him or shift your gaze and whatever, or if you shift yourself around to try to keep a sight on him, he disappears.
I'm actually going to place one hand on the hilt of my wakizashi and kind of just, I guess, strain my senses for any more sound around me.
Make a investigation perception check. Or straight perception, as the case may be in this one.
You said straight perception?
Yeah. No explodes, because you're not trained in investigation.
At 11.
Yeah, you don't hear anything out of the norm. Oh, speaking of, now that I remember, Seijimaru and Kazuma, you both have to. Did either of you spend your void point from your one disadvantage?
No.
Which one would that be?
The Lost Love.
Oh, do we both have the same one?
Remind me the parameters for that. I'm sorry, I don't have the core book open right this
You're
second.
reminded. If you're reminded of your Lost Love, you have to spend a void point, or your target numbers are increased by, I want to say 10.
Okay.
It might just be 5.
I went ahead and spent my void point because I realize I am dealing with Kimiko at this very moment, and it's not a great situation.
Or not True Love, but Lost Love. I don't remember what I said now.
When you're reminded of your loss, all your target numbers are increased by 5 until you spend a void point to regain your focus.
Thank you.
Cannot happen more than twice per day.
Okay. Considering the level of composure I played Cosmo with there, I'm gonna say I spent one as well.
Thank you, Coffee.
So not noticing anything immediately, I'm going to relax my grip on my Wakizashi, but I am going to keep a particular, or keep reach into my robes and pull a particular scroll. Just, I'm not going to be like clutching it in my hand, but just kind of reassuring myself that it is the easiest one to grab for when I need it.
All right.
If I can tell you which one it is if it matters.
I'm not concerned about it right now.
Okay.
As long as you have it in your mind.
Cool. And at that, I'm just gonna continue off in another direction.
Okay. Back to Seijumaru.
Okay, yes.
So yes, you Sepun Kumiko turned around and the left half of her face had been
Pitch black and lizard eye, I think it was.
yep, pitch black and lizard eye.
Lizard.
Nice. This is a sign of the taint, isn't it? Or do I have to roll to see that?
You need to roll to see that.
What would I be rolling here?
Sorry, I'm not.
I realize what I'd be rolling.
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to be rolling. Yeah, you do recognize that is Shadowlands taint.
Ooh.
Oh boy. So immediately upon realizing this, because that is Shadowlands taint, because Seijumaru put their weapons away, they will, however, reach into their pouch of amulets, of which they have one properly fixed at the moment, and pull out Jade Strike, but they're not going to do anything yet. Seijumaru is just walking up to Kamiko like, hey, what's happened here? They're just trying to keep as calm as possible and not freak out that Kamiko has been tainted by Shadowlands.
Whoops, I failed step 1. I did not even try to keep calm.
So she raises one hand up to you. And you feel a shortness of breath.
Uh-oh.
As she does.
Oh no.
And she begins to start chanting.
Oh no!
Using what little I have left of my own breath before it's completely taken out of me,
Jade
I
strike
am
that
going
bitch.
to use Jade Strike and
Yeah!
try and hit Kamiko with it.
Jade strike that bitch! The Shigenja hello!
Look at my shirt, because I haven't used my shirt yet.
Jade strike that motherfucker.
If I remember correctly, it just pops off, right?
Yeah, I'm just making sure it is. Yep, it just pops off, so I have to just make the roll the hit. I think.
When you cast a spell, you just use the spell. Yep, it just works.
It just works. I just have to inflict damage.
It just works. God damn it, Coffee already posted the GIF.
Sucks that I have to flip between two different pages in the same book on PDF.
This gif I'm about to post was Emma when she
I use
saw
snipping tool if I've
her
got to
girlfriend
reference the
get her
same block a lot.
head chipped off. Are you prepared for the kind of death you've earned, little man?
So since she's chanting, me hitting her with Jade Strike would cause her to roll to maintain it, right? That is 26 damage.
But you cast that, and she just straight up dissolves into ash. You can hear her just go as it sort of like cuts off from her disintegrating.
Nice.
Maru is completely shaken by this, of course, and is just my brain is not functioning because Maru is just lost having to kill at least either the person they actually love or it's an illusion. Either way, it does not feel good emotionally. And they are just on their knees afterward, trying to get air.
Second blood!
Yep. So as you sort of like double over, trying to gasp for air, you do cough up just a little bit of blood.
Oh boy!
Right, I've got blood down.
Okay, you don't have to roll that for yourself, so.
Yeah, I don't. It has to be for enemies.
All right, so then we go back to Doji-san.
Doji! Doji!
Yes.
Doji! Ba, 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 ba,
So
ba,
Daidoji Hitekite has her katana drawn
ba, 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 ba,
and looks to take an attack stance, ready to go at you.
ba, 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 da, ba, da, da, da.
I'm gonna stare straight into her eyes. My real mentor gains nothing from killing me. And I'll stand and I'll take one step towards her and stand still.
Ooh.
Nothing but your silence.
Ever heard of wheels? The fuck's a wheel?
Please. Do you think my husband wouldn't talk? His loyalty is to me, not you. Kill me or leave.
I'm scared of where this is going. I think
She
I know
brings her katana up and takes a swipe at you.
I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared of where this is going. I'm scared.
Okay, my armor TN is 20.
Yep, hold on. Or are you still prone?
No, I stood up the last time I was on camera.
Ah, okay. So that's...
I've seen
It's
enough
just a
anime. I
hit.
don't know where this
That's
is
the
going.
problem.
Me too, Toast. I'm scared. Especially given what I did a few minutes ago.
9k for though?
I'm kind of scared. Wait, no! No, that's not... No, you all...
Oh, that is a hit,
we all have a different
which we will
theory.
then follow up with...
We all have a different theory, yeah. If it was homoeroticism, I wouldn't be shitting myself. I'd be excited. I'd be like, yeah, it's time for gay. No, I have a theory. A game theory. And it's a game theory that ends in Doji's death. especially given what I did earlier in the campaign.
That is 19 damage that's come at you.
No, Iroku God, death. I mean, I think
That's not good.
No, death. I don't know if the mic picked up on Coffee's howling laughter.
That kind of backfired. Shit. Oh no.
What?
This is a stressful situation, isn't it?
I think
Turns
I know
out it
what's...
is. Go ahead and roll that willpower.
I think I know what's happening. I think I know what's happening. I think I know what's happening. Don't you say it's gonna die. People die when they are killed. Oh, stress! It's bad for the baby. The baby being Doji-san.
No. Definitely not.
So you start falling, you fall over and start convulsing.
Oh god!
Yep, I'm down for a minute before I can roll again.
Oh no!
Good luck, Kikita.
Oh
Speaking of,
I'm gonna need it. Jesus Christ.
Oh no! Ooh,
as you're
that
walking
would be
through the
fun.
forest,
Macedonian mercenaries.
you hear a voice off to the side. Oh, what is it that I see? A lost little bird in the woods? His wing is hurt.
Oh.
I turn to the voice. Also, for the record, if you are, that sounded paced enough that I feel like that might have been haiku, but I can't tell because my brain does not work very well.
It's supposed to be a haiku. I just came up with it off the fly. It's not accurate by any means.
Okay.
The unconscious.
I just had
Oh,
I was just like, that has vague haiku in energy.
Daddy.
Anyway, I turn to the voice. I'm not gonna like what I see. I don't know what I'm gonna see, but I'm not gonna like it.
You definitely don't like what you see because it looks like you, but with both of your arms.
Oh shit!
I hold my one arm wide and go, at least I'm not alone anymore. I've met a very handsome stranger.
I love Coffee being holy shit.
But flattery will get you nowhere, will it? After all, I still have one arm over you.
Oh!
I do kind of cross my remaining arm over my chest and try very hard not to look at my stump.
Oh!
Daisuke is definitely a bit shook. So, he eventually waves his remaining arm. I am admitting this is not something I was prepared for.
Oh, and that, as he points to your stump, was?
I've been dealing remarkably well with it, actually.
You sure about that?
Why, just the other day, I wrote a lovely poem about it.
I do appreciate your enthusiasm. But can you really say that you're happy with it?
Happiness is secondary to the glory I will find anyway.
Ooh. Get his ass.
Think of the fame I can claim, being the best in the land with half the tools available.
Ooh.
And he is very much trying not to reveal that he is bothered by this, but it's just like, this is what he tells himself at night.
This is how he copes. Copes eat mauled.
He sort of scoffs. He has a slight grin on his face as he holds his hands out and what seems to be like a half shrug. And he replies, "If that's how you really feel." I must say, though, being the best at only half makes me think that you're only half as good as the best.
Ooh.
That is
Roasted.
rather insulting stance.
Roasted.
I believe, and he reaches down for his sword, that this calls for a duel.
Wonderful. I'll just have to take your other arm then, as he reaches down and assumes the stance.
With all that dead weight, I'll be impressed if you're trying anywhere half as hard as me.
Ooh.
And thus begins the first Iajitsu duel. of the game.
Yes. Damn, all this dick waving makes me think. Makes me wonder
Oh
if this stream
my
is
God.
torch appropriate.
Let me go bring up the Jitsu rolls so I can also take a look at them when needed.
It's okay.
I
I
need 'em too.
stabbed somebody. I'm not sure who, but I
Page
stabbed
87.
somebody.
Thank you.
I love this cozy. Hort lag with that 18 plus tech.
All right, so the both of you have assumed the center stance.
Yep.
Hey, I'm not even the one waving my dick. I just cut off someone else's.
I need to check something with the crane ability really quick.
Wave my
Sorry, I'm making
dick
sure I do this right.
around. Wave my dick
Okay, that only applies to attack and
around.
focus rolls. It does not apply to the awareness roll.
Wave my dick
Sorry, Way of the Crane does not apply to the assessment roll.
Correct.
I forget, does center stance apply to assessment or no?
It does not. When you first assume the center stance, you don't get it that round. It's the preceding rounds that you get it. So you will, since you stay in center stance the whole time, you will get the bonus from center stance in both the focus and the strike rounds.
Alright.
So, and part of that is because the rules slightly changed for clarity's sake,
Makes sense.
but we can still use the book, the core book for everything.
Yeah, it's close enough. It sounds like it was all edits for clarity. Alright,
Good
so
enough
I'm
for government
base
work.
of 6k3. I am not going to... Actually, I am not going to void point this one. I am going to call... Let me take a look at the rules really quick.
Ow, sorry.
I will call a single raise on this roll.
All right, so that will get you 2 pieces of information if you succeed.
Ooh.
And now my target number, assuming he has the same insight rank as me, is 20.
Correct. What do you want to know?
First, I would like to know his void.
His void is 3.
Damn, son.
Second, I would like to know his EI Jutsu skill.
His EI Jutsu skill is 3.
Shit, I was hoping he might be like a little younger than me. He is not. He is if I had progressed but kept the arm. Damn.
Oof.
Am I able to speak without fucking this up? Because I realized there was an important question I didn't ask him when we went to draw our blades.
I will allow it.
First blood or death?
Oh, death, of course.
Ooh.
All right. I don't suppose I beat his roll.
You did beat his roll.
Hell yeah! Did I do it by 10 or more? It does matter for my dice.
You did not.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're I'm a bit luck in this one.
Yep, so now we move to the focus.
All right, so I've got my base of 6k3, and then I'm getting plus 1k1 from center stance, and plus 1k1 from crane, and I spend a void point for another plus 1k1, giving me a total of 9k6.
You have emphasis on this one as well, don't forget that.
Oh, thank you. $49.
Yes. 1 second. So, what do you want to do with your 5 free raises?
Holy fuck!
I think I feel confident that I'm going to hit, so I'm going to turn all of those into damage because he told me this is to the death.
Boy, okay, so that's so 5 additional increased damage raises. So
So that brings me to 10k3, I believe, because it would have been 12k2. But we're gonna keep that in mind for later. Christ alive!
Holy fuck!
okay. Man, I hope we get this more streamlined in the future.
We're getting the ropes. All right. So it's the next turn, which means center stance refreshes. I am not going to use my center stance bonus on my hit roll. So I spend another void point.
Wait, you're not gonna get the bonus on the... Oh, you're talking about for your crane school?
Oh no, I get the bonus from my crane school, and I get the bonus from void point. I'm saving the center stance bonus for damage.
Oh, right.
Good call.
Listen, he said to the death, so I need this to be in one hit.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that just leaves me with an 8k5 to hit him.
Okay.
I need to actually double check one last thing. Oh, I also get to add my school rank. Nice. Not gonna matter this time, but I get +1 to these rolls. Does a 31 hit?
Wow. That better.
Yes.
Woo! Let's go!
As a matter of fact, it does hit your 20.
Let's go,
armor.
Coffee Bean. Kick his
Yep.
ass. Let's go, Coffee Bean. Kick your own ass.
Alright. So, we start with my base damage of 7k2.
Mm-hmm.
And then +5 from the raises on focus gets me to 12k2. Spillover rules make that 10k3.
We want to make sure that we total everything up before.
Ah, good point. Okay. So we're at 12k2, and then
Mhm.
center stance gets that to 13k3,
Yep.
Coffee Bean.
and
Kick
then
his
a
ass.
third and final void point gets that to 14k4.
Which turns those into 10k6.
Woo!
No explodes.
Holy fucking shit!
Alright, and I know my health total. I know that kills me. That is a 41.
Yep.
Nice.
So, as the two of you stare each other down, swords draw as you as you fly towards each other, and you manage to hack off both his sword arm and his head with your swing, managing to come up under his swing as he's making it.
Yeah! Say something cool.
I may never have that back, but clearly it was only holding me back.
There it is!
Perhaps you are so.
His
He-
severed head
his-
is talking to me.
His severed head is talking to you. Yes.
Uh,
I hope that you can truly believe that.
stab it again.
I must. Time to clean my sword before I sheath it, because
Yeah,
I'm
you-
not an animal.
You fucking better.
I would also like to, afterwards, I will clean. I will, if the body's still there, I will nod to it, a worthy foe. And then I'm going to sit down and meditate for half an hour. I'm fucking tired.
The hype and the
I
side
do not
chatter
regain
is
my void point.
fucking real.
Off by 1, damn. I really gotta buy that second point of meditation.
So while you're meditating, you find Kazuma. Or well, Kazuma finds you.
What?
Excellent!
Oh, what?
I'm gonna see Daisuke and kind of freeze for a moment.
Who said it was you?
Oh no!
I'm
shit.
kidding. I'm kidding. It is you.
Son of a
Fuck you,
bitch.
but I love you.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch!
People were so ready to accept that that wasn't the real Cosmo.
Oh my fucking
Oh
god!
my
Oh,
God.
that was a good fake out moment.
I'm just going to wave. Ah, Soshi-san, you finally caught up.
So it would seem. Cosmo is going to kind of make a show of absentmindedly rubbing his cheek. Not the one that Doji-san slapped, however, and he's going to say, even with all this excitement, my cheek still hurts from my disagreement with Doji-san the other day.
That's rather impressive that she slapped clean through your face like that.
Oh, good. I don't have to lob my cane at you.
Do you really think you would hit?
Nah, but it would make for an ample distraction. So, what do the forests show you?
A far less satisfying life. You?
Just a misled attempt to knock me to. Sorry. Oh, just a misled attempt to catch me off guard.
Effective one, as you hear from the side.
Do we both hear that?
You do both hear that.
Oh!
Fuck, I look.
I did too.
So sitting on a stone is what looks to be a man, except his head looks to be that of a crow.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking knew it! I
And he
fucking knew
has his sword. He has the swords don't have a seiyuu, a sheath. So he has the tip sort of in the ground as he's holding it. It's sort of like a walking stick with his arms folded across him.
Oh, Daisuke is internally cringing at that.
I must say, I'm rather impressed by your resolve.
What would I need to roll for to see if Cosmo knows anything particular about Kinku?
Lore Spirit Realms.
Ah, damn. Straight intelligence. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, you've got pretty good intelligence.
Kenku spotted.
Oh god, sorry. I'm still reeling from that duel. I knew I built myself to do that, but holy
21.
shit.
Bird.
Yeah, so you know that Kenku come from the Spirit Realm Shikishido.
Bussy.
Is that about it?
Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it!
You know that they are particularly talented with swordplay.
Am I to take it that you are our gracious host?
I must apologize. While flattery would have worked for he focuses his attention to Kikita Daisuke. He's like, while flattery would work for you, it's not so impressive to me. I will never understand your people's need for decorum.
Bird.
I believe many of us chose it so we wouldn't have to repeat that unpleasant scene with me and my doppelganger. I'm kind of half leaving this ball in Kazuma's court, just because spirit realms not really something Daisuke knows about, and I still haven't bought that increase to intelligence yet.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's valid.
I'll chime in, but I'm letting him set the pace. I think Daisuke thinks he knows more than he does.
Well, if pleasantries are unnecessary, then I'll be more direct. Are you the one engineering all the, shall we say, confusion?
I am.
Oh, bitch.
If I were to ask why, would you give me a straight answer?
I'm not.
At least he's honest.
Tell me, have you come to stop me?
That would depend, I suppose, on what it is you're doing.
Okay, what's his end game?
His gaze drops to the forest floor. It doesn't matter anymore.
Sorry, I keep seeing your mic light up. Is my Discord being fucky, or are you just tapping the
No.
push what do you think?
No, my Discord, for whatever reason, keeps like picking up on like micro sounds and triggering for some reason.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing like an entire like statement.
Oh no,
or
you're
something.
fine. Sorry. To repeat, his eyes drop to the forest floor. It doesn't matter anymore. I've already lost everything.
What's happened?
It doesn't matter.
Well, then, bitch.
I kind of look to Daisuke. Just kind of a kind of questioning glance.
Daisuke like looks at you and then kind of stares back at the Kenku and goes, sorry, I'm trying to think of my words. Because he's a little pissed, admittedly. And he has just been informed that decorum doesn't matter. I think that if loss is a permanent thing, I would be lying dead on the ground right now. So perhaps you should pick your damn head up.
Not my life that I'm concerned about anymore.
One beer.
Is there some name by which we can call you?
He matches your gaze. If you must call me anything, call me Hosoto.
Does that Hasato as in Hasato? Or Oto? Jesus, I can't.
I'll spell it in important names.
Hasato-san, then.
No, just Hosoto. Honorifics don't matter. Your honorifics are not the same as ours.
My apologies. Just Hasoto, then. Our compatriots and ourselves took the job to find out what it was that was going on within this forest and to solve it if we can. Is there no way in which we can help each other out?
Back everyone that I've taken, and I will leave this area.
That actually cut out for me. Can you repeat that?
If your goal is to see me leave, then I will give you back everyone I've taken, and I will leave this area. I will not darken the forest anytime soon. I've had my fill of sorrow.
Sorry, out of character question. So this is partially for like the player's benefit, and first, and then I'll see if I can do anything with it from there. But so are Kenku, or like our entities from like the other spirit realms, like do they have like an intrinsic tie to like the elemental kami in any way, like a kind of natural affinity, or okay?
My eyes feel weird.
Okay, so that actually makes
Don't know
it a
why
lot
that's
simpler.
happening. Like, bruh. I'm trying to do a game. Eyes, please.
God.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to react to him just going, I'll leave. Do we just take him up on it?
God, I'm
Like, what is happening?
It would
really...
fulfill the mission.
It would fulfill the mission. Wait, hang on.
Like, my curiosity is eating me alive, but also I kind of want this bird to go fuck itself.
My curiosity is also eating me alive, but I just remembered that Cosmo's insensitive. He doesn't give a fuck about this guy's tragic backstory.
Oh no! Why is it these two?
Well, I'm not one to look a gift bird in the mouth. If you're offering to return everyone who's become lost in this forest and to relocate elsewhere, then I suppose we have no choice but to take you up on the matter.
So at that point, he stands and unfurls his wings, takes his katana, and stabs it into the ground. And then, after doing so, snaps the handle from the rest of the blade. And there is a bright flash of light. And as you sort of, after the blinding effect wears off, you see the rest of your group very much not doing so hot.
Yeah.
So do all of us have this bright flash happen around us?
Yes. And as soon as you do, all 6 of you are together again, as well as roughly 24 Heyman and 1 or 2 other Phoenix samurai. There's also 4 or 5 corpses that looks like they died from dehydration.
Oh,
no.
thank Jesus.
So
Let's
none of them samurai.
I'm gonna tell you now, that's not enough. I'm in the +10 wound penalties.
Oh, right. You got
So my
stabbed.
my charge is currently epileptic and bleeding on the ground.
Yep. So going through, Emma she's not covered in blood.
Okay.
But she is very distraught. Seijimaru, I forget. Shoot, what just happened?
Seijimaru is kind of sort of distressed, but primarily they are recovering because of the whole almost suffocating thing. But also, it's a lot to deal with.
Shiba Jueha. So when you saw the flash of light, your son's body disappeared.
Yep.
So yeah, they just kind of found you kneeling, looking like you were holding something a second ago. And then Doji-san is convulsing on the forest floor.
Is Doji-san also bleeding?
No.
Yay! Illusionary damage.
Yay.
I hope.
Is the damage illusionary, or did I actually take the 19 damage?
You actually took the 19 damage, but you're not bleeding.
Holy fuck.
So it's damage.
I will cast a spell.
Yep.
Path to Inner Peace. on our friend here.
Hold on. You don't know that she's hurt.
Oh, never mind.
That's true. Can I obviously? So I'm going to rush to my charge's side because duh.
Yeah.
And
Can you make a medicine or intelligence medicine roll?
I can certainly make an intelligence roll.
Would you like me to do 1 too?
Rest assured, I'm gonna call for help in a moment. I got an 11.
Emotional
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough to help.
damage.
Alright. I assume, though, given how long we've been working together, I do recognize this as an epileptic fit.
Yep.
Would I know? I'm trying to think. God. I quickly going through my practical experience, just go clear space around them. Anyone with medical training, to me, now.
So, just trying to think here. Are any of Payment even doctors out there with like armors?
Say that again.
So the Heyman who went missing, were any of them really doctors to begin with?
No.
I'm hoping Zueha has.
Yeah, Jueha, that would be your time to speak up now.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out for a second. What's happening? I know she's in epileptic shock.
So when I rushed to them, and because I recognized it, I basically went, "Everyone, clear space. Anyone with medical training, to me now."
Well, I'm trotting my happy ass over. Not trotting. I'm moving fast.
I'm going through what little motions I remember.
So make a intelligence medicine roll. Or I keep mixing those up. It's going to be medicine intelligence.
I don't get to call my raise for this because this is just. Oh, give me a second.
Medicine.
There you go.
Doji-san, please make another willpower check. I'm gonna go
That'll
ahead and
do
say that that's yep.
Well, it's normally a 10, so that'll do it.
Okay. So, in addition, Juhua, you recognize that there's. So it's not like she's been cut, but there is some very deep bruising.
Gotcha.
Damn, sucks.
Well,
Sucks to suck.
then I will pass the ender piece.
I swore.
I will call my free raise because it is a water.
So you can either add an effect or you can reduce the target number by 5.
I would like to reduce the target number. Start.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Swore. Do you want a piece?
As I pull up path to piece to make sure that I know how that works.
Smart. Would you like a piece?
There we are.
A piece.
Oh wow, I see why reducing the target number would be really good on that one.
Yep.
Oof. Okay, so you heal 3 points of damage.
Yay! I'm only in +5s.
Yay! You're not as bad as you were 5 seconds ago.
Truly, this is the power of the Phoenix Clan.
You hear the neck crack as I look at you.
So,
That was out
So-
of character. I'm not going to start a fight to the death while I don't have any
Sir.
point points left.
So just
so,
um,
so after he casts that spell on me, I'm going to sit bolt upright and gasp deeply.
Return to the land of the living, have we?
I hold up a hand in front of. Since I can't exactly be propping up.
Do
Doji-san,
not
I'm
do not
holding
help
my
her up
free hand.
yet. She needs to rest for the moment.
Indeed, she does. It is unfortunate that she fainted while we were dealing with this.
Yes, we all
And
have a
I
lot to
use
talk
that
about.
phrasing very specifically because if anyone so much as mentions the word epilepsy, I may hit them.
Can you roll dice gate? A sincerity awareness or not? Sorry. Yeah, sincerity awareness roll.
Right up.
Shit. Is that the innuendo kill I'm thinking of? God, it's been so long since I've looked at this
Wouldn't
shit.
matter. I don't have any emphases anyway. But I do have.
Oh, that's
the
fair.
skill.
Hold on a second.
I assume a 30 is a pretty good roll.
Yeah.
Yep. Hello, Miss S'more. S'more is here.
Oh, actually, is that the same as your etiquette roll?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, it should have actually been etiquette from bringing up the skill list. So, in any case, you make it exceptionally clear that what he fell down some stairs. I fell down some stairs.
She fell down some stairs.
Doji-san fell down some stairs. Got it.
So
I assume my wounds are fairly obvious.
No, they're not. You just have bruising. That Shiba Juhua was only able to make out because of the close proximity.
Refrain from moving. Doji-san. Not Doji-san. Fuck.
Doji-san is correct.
Oh, never mind. Your bruising is deep. Stay still.
So Seishimaru, upon hearing bruising properly, actually snaps out of their little world that they've been in for the past who knows how long they've been like that. And immediately steps up to turn around to say, bruising. Is it actually bruising, or is it just that you can't see what's below the surface?
It's a mix of both. So, some questions then, if we're all willing to talk.
I suppose.
Did anyone else see things from the forest?
No.
We will not be discussing what we saw.
But you have answered my question.
Discussions can come later. For now, we should get these people back to the village.
First, we should help Doji-san, and then we help the Heyman. Although, Seishimaru looks around and speaks up and says, "Are any of you injured? Can you tell me if who is injured and who is not? Those injured line up over here, those not line up near. Who's the most responsible looking of us?"
Not me.
Look, normally that would be Doji-san, but Doji-san's dying.
If Doji-san's
I
having
should
a
also mention all the Heymen are sort of like in similar states of shock, but also they don't have the same mental fortitude as the rest of you.
But good point.
Yeah, this is
It's gonna be like herding around sheep. So sad to say.
Very upset sheep.
Yes.
And let me tell you, I've tried to do that, and it's very difficult.
This is why Seishimaru is trying to snap them out of it, to kind of help them rather than tell them to do stuff for us.
These are mostly laymen, and you said a few samurai, or there were no samurai?
There
Where's
were
next
two other Phoenix samurai.
Can I roll something to, like, bark an order at the Heyman to gather up?
You can. That would normally fall under intimidation or battle.
Both awareness, I assume.
Battle is perception. Intimidation is awareness.
Let me check something real quick.
Okay, yeah, it would be. Sorry, it would be awareness or intimidation awareness.
Okay. Alrighty, so
For what you're doing, it would not be considered a low skill.
that's okay. Then I definitely need to check something.
No, S'more, you don't get cat TV. You brought the TV on your little head.
God, I'm loving this session.
In the note of Wait, there was something else going to say.
I wanted to ask if while this is going on, if I could approach the two Phoenix Samurai.
With the cold rays.
That's
Sorry,
not correct.
Sorry, with the cold rays, that's 29.
Holy shit.
I'm pretty sure your roll should be 5k4, right?
I'm an idiot.
That's fine.
Yes,
I'll
it
just
is. Somebody
just
tap
take
the
off
sign.
3.
Somebody
Tap the sign.
Tap the sign.
Tap the sign. I have
So
tapped the sign.
26. So 26 with the
Yeah, it
cold
doesn't
rays
matter.
for no benefit.
It doesn't matter. So yeah, you bark out a couple of quick commands, and it gets everybody sort of like back into focus because there's something to focus on for once.
People are used to listening when a crane speaks up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't take them long to like quickly get a hold of themselves. Like you could definitely tell that they're still scared, but they're able to hold themselves together because, oh god, there's a samurai here. We need to be at attention.
So,
Making the class system work for me.
fortunately, so once they have all had come to attention, thanks to Doshi-san, I think it's
Yes.
So Seijimaru was going to ask them a lot more compassionate and kindly to separate into injured and uninjured groups, just to see who needs immediate help and those who do not.
So they sort of like they start to look themselves over, and they're not really like finding any wounds. But the way that they're moving, it seems like they're very low energy.
Bit weak.
Yes.
These people are probably half starved.
Yeah, they were here longer than us. Likely.
Well, you remember this has been going on for about a month.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
I don't know what to do now. But I'm just going to read something to make sure.
Well, if there's no injured, I say we go back now and discuss it amongst ourselves later.
Yes, I fully agree with this.
Does anyone have a container of some kind, like a bucket or something like that?
Let me look at
One
my
of the
sheet.
Phoenix Shugenja actually sort of like chimes in. Is like, it might actually be quicker if we were to head to Shiro Isawa at this point.
What a coincidence, we were on
Who?
our way.
What?
The town we were heading to.
Oh. Wait, but what? They don't have travel papers.
They might, actually. If
We
they
are
take
their travel
this
papers.
point, That's probably the
I
only
wouldn't have their
no,
own
that's not
We
what
don't have. Oh well, yeah, we don't have travel papers technically.
I thought we did.
No, we did. We
You
do.
You guys do.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah, we have travel papers. We were trying
Yeah,
to
we
wait
went
to get them
Death Knight Court, we
updated,
were
but
offered to help up.
yeah.
I'm actually going to bring up in this case as a crisis that you guys have managed to overcome. It's less important to have travel papers and more important to make sure that these people seek or get medical attention.
That is actually something I was going to help
Yeah.
with first, because at the moment, so we know that a few of them have died due to some causes, assuming dehydration and hunger. And I was actually going to get a bucket to summon some water right here, right now, so that they can actually drink before making some trek somewhere else.
Let me go check what I've got in my pack. Yeah, I don't got nothing that can hold water.
I have a tea set.
I have like a serving bowl.
I never wrote down what was in my traveling set. Oops.
I'm gonna be making 2 different spell rolls, I think. Then
Yeah, sounds
Just
like
let
we
me-
can fill up the tea set in the bowl and at least get something.
I have a bit of an idea. Just let me read some stuff here quickly. So if I use summon, could I get a rough shape with like earth?
Let me double check myself. Because yeah, you could basically just designate what space you want it to be summoned in, as far as I'm aware.
It's more the shape I want to decide.
Trying to make sure it gets in all our fucking assorted containers.
It's more, my mind is like, with all these containers, it might be better to just create like a bowl of stone from the earth coming and then create water.
Make a intelligence hunting roll. Hunting is the survival skill. That's why I'm having you roll it.
Hey, S'more.
I will be back.
She is here and she is cute.
That is a 19.
Okay. So you actually think with a little bit of ingenuity, you could probably gather together some of the leaves here to make a sort of pouch to hold the water.
Oh.
Right. So, do I have to make a craft roll or we'll just leave it as I go along with that?
I'm just gonna go ahead and go along with that. So yeah, you with some ingenuity, you sort of like weave together a bowl made out of leaves.
Alright, with that, I'm going to spend one of my water point spell slots and call upon the Kami of Water to just create a foot of water. A cubic foot of water. Cubic foot is the most important part there.
Yep.
It's going to be a TN of 10 because it's just full summon. Against. What's it? Ring and school, isn't it?
Full ring plus ring, keep ring.
Hello.
Just got it.
S'more is in. Ah! Sorry, I got startled. She didn't do anything. I just got startled.
Okay, yeah. So you manage to fill this bowl with water. There are a few leaks, but nothing that shouldn't really like affect it too much.
Really, it's enough just to let everyone get as much, just drink what they need and move on.
Yeah, at least enough to like quench their thirsts.
Exactly. I also learned I also just looked up how much liquid is in a cubic foot, and apparently it's 28 liters.
Harg, liquid.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You make a trough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what? I'm actually just gonna say that you dug a hole in the ground and then lined that.
Yeah, you tweaked.
I thought it would only be like a bucket's worth, not 28 liters. So yeah, it's just a hole in the ground. Everyone gets what they need and moves on.
That was fast. Dig a hole, dig a hole.
I'm glad everyone can hear it when they see it.
I hear it vividly.
Eddie lives in the head rent free.
I'm like a woodpecker.
I'm like
Except
a
with
woodpecker,
dirt.
Eddie.
Stuffed
What
with
the
dirt.
ghost?
The brain rot spreads.
But yes, once everyone has gotten their drink of water, everyone, including the Phoenix Samurais, will obviously the Phoenix Samurai go first because they are samurai.
Mhm.
Well, then once everyone has gotten, Seijimaru is like, all right, that should be everything in order. Is everyone good to travel?
Gives some form of affirmative.
Mr. Diab,
Yes.
is that sword still stuck in the ground?
No.
Fuck! I wanted that for
The
study.
handle is left behind, though.
Oh, we should take that.
I'm going to take that for study. I'm going to take some claws I have in my pack and wrap it in them and keep it.
All right.
Nice.
All right, then let's move out. And I point in the direction that we're going.
Right, let's do it. I've had enough of.
Can you roll a awareness hunting roll for me?
Any of us, or
So specifically Doji-san, but Seijumaru, if you could also roll one for me. Or actually,
Doji-san, roll for pointing. Seijumaru, roll for you to actually know this.
actually, don't even bother rolling. I'll get there.
that's fact.
$21 with the raise.
Okay, yeah, never mind. You absolutely know which direction east is.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
Shit, this doing nothing.
It's one thing courtiers have. It's awareness.
Yeah, you've got that fucking awareness 4. It does some heavy lifting.
So yeah, Doji Hana Hanashi Saino points to the east.
You're just doing that to flex.
I mean, we all deserve the
Like-
flex now and then.
You can, just God.
And so I will like stagger along as I walk because I'm in quite a bit of pain as I lead the way.
I will stay very close to my charge.
Looking at side chatter. No one bothered to check on Akoto Emma.
I didn't bother to.
Everyone was okay.
I'm following. As far as they know, I'm okay. And if anyone asks, I will lie through my ass. I am fine.
You are very good at that as a lion, Shadow.
It's true. I'm very good at
what-
lying through my ass.
If her sword wasn't drawn when I regained clarity, I don't have anything to react
Oh yeah,
to.
is my sword still drawn?
Yeah, your sword would actually still be drawn.
Oh,
You didn't
shit.
say that you put it back.
Yeah, no, I'm putting that shit back really fast and very grateful that no one noticed.
I had more important things to worry
I
about.
actually
Yeah.
don't even think it got like considering it didn't get mentioned when we were all gathering
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, oh, don't, considering, Doji-san was, having a moment. Yeah, Emma's just gonna be like, gonna pretend nothing
Yeah, to be
happened.
honest, when Doji-san mentions that it's time to move out, that's when Emma realizes that her katana's drawn.
Yeah, no, she, like, hurriedly puts it away then and says nothing. As far as they are concerned, she did nothing, she knows nothing, and she's going to keep it that way.
Yep.
Ew.
So it takes you guys another 2 days or so to get out of the forest.
Fun.
And
Okay, so in that case, we were probably able to ration out some of our own field rations to get these people at least something fed to these
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, I'll pitch in.
I mean, it's 2 days walk, so I mean, we have a week's rations, 5 weeks rations between the 5 of us.
Well, it's only a couple days, so we should be fine.
And when you come to the next gate station and present your papers, they look it over, and you can see that there's a growing worry on their faces as they're going through it.
Wait, how much time has actually passed?
We're about to find out.
So it's like, how have you? It's like, I'm impressed that you. First off, it's like, I'm impressed that you decided to risk your lives going through that part of the forest. But I should also mention that you've been gone for 3 weeks now.
What?
Fuck.
What?
Your travel papers are still in order, thankfully, but I think you should be made aware of that.
Thank you kindly for making us aware of the discrepancy in time. That is valuable information. Meanwhile, mentally, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck?
What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck?
So Sejimaro just immediately speaks up like, it's only been 2 days. It can't have been 3 weeks.
Wow.
My can't lie is coming into play. I'm not going to lie or keep my mouth shut here.
And contrarian.
What time of day is it?
By the time you get here, it's about mid-afternoon.
I'm going to get the guard's attention. Can you direct me to somewhere where I could receive medical attention, please?
Healed up. Well, actually, hold on. How much?
Nope,
do you-
I'm still at 12. I would be at 12 because I heal double my stamina each night.
Okay.
Man,
Wait.
You got fucked up.
Oh, I'm looking at.
Couldn't be me.
No, you'd have 5.
No,
you
because
gain-
I was at 19, and then I was
Uh-huh.
healed for 3, and then
Yeah.
I would heal 2 each or 4 each night. Oh no, yeah,
5.
yes, it'd be.
You heal 5. It's stamina times 2 plus insight.
Oh, is it plus insight? My B.
Yep.
Oh, I see it here. Yes. So yeah. Never mind.
You guys
then.
have had some. You guys have had some time to heal up and regain your void points and whatnot.
Woo! Which is good, because I used one of mine to kill a man, maybe.
All right. So, if nobody or you guys will, if you guys want to discuss amongst yourself about anything else, that is effectively the end of the session.
Yeah, so I think it would be a good idea to end there and then discuss the fuckery next time.
I stabbed a man.
Yeah, you stabbed a man repeatedly.
Yeah.
So-
And if
My
anyone
bad,
ever
not
asked
my
Emma,
fault.
she'd be like, it was uneventful.
Fucking-
Sejimaro was probably trauma dumped, but I've realized that after the fact.
Wait. There's a GIF for Sejimaru. Hold on. Let me try and find it.
Yeah, I was
Oh, no.
struck very hard in the chest by what I suspect was a tree branch.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Clown.
Okay, so there
Oh
goes
my
my
God, that
theory about what I thought was going on.
What did you think was going on?
basically I thought that we were all interacting with each other, but imagining it was like our own shit. So I was afraid that I had stabbed just Carrick's character.
God, if that
Oh,
had been
that
the
would've
case,
been
one of you
great.
would have been dead.
Yeah.
You would have been dead.
Actually, yeah, 2 people would be dead if that were the case.
I'm very glad that that's not the direction that was going in, because good lord,
So what'd
God,
you guys think?
I fucking
that
loved
was
it.
fine.
You twisted son of a bitch. I love it.
I'm
The
glad-
mental fuckery was great, and also
There
I
you
got
go.
to feel like a god when I got to pull that freaking Iaijutsu.
That was
Hi,
that was
that's what I-
particularly impressive.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
dude.
gonna peek through the curtain just a little bit. I'm not gonna pull it all the way back, but I'm just surprised nobody remarked at all on my fairly suspicious dialogue.
We in character, none of us know. Out of character, you fucking mother. Did you not get the goddamn? Are you telling me you mother?
I'm
Those are
confused.
noises.
What are we talking about?
CoffeeBean.exe is no longer responding.
Basically, it was implied that Doji-san is not technically part of this quest in terms of fate. That she's just
Mhm.
following me.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm glad nobody commented on what the hell was going on with me other than the fact of Kamiko's presence.
Well,
mean,
you're
we
probably
know you're
tainted,
thirsty.
or in the future of being tainted. My kid's gonna fucking die, or my wife, one of the two.
I gotta go back and murder my husband.
I imagine it was designed to just fuck with us. I don't think it's.
Yeah,
that
I don't
great.
think the,
Yeah, I think that
we
was
don't have
like
any evidence that
us
these are
forced to see our worst
precognitive.
case
No,
scenario.
I'm gonna murder my husband.
Considering
Yeah, you can
Kikita
murder your husband
Daisuke,
anyway for unrelated reasons.
considering Kikita Daisuke probably doesn't
no,
have a
very
twin with
related.
2 arms running around.
Hey, do any of you have divination?
Yes.
No.
No.
But Emma's still gonna think that that was a prophecy, and she's gonna be very suspicious.
It depends on what the trait for that is, because I might just roll it anyway.
What do you want me to roll there,
Me.
boss man?
It's gonna be divination intelligence.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
never mind. It's all you, bro.
It's all the nerds again.
Nerds.
Nerd.
I'm gonna do it just for fun.
Yeah, probably don't get anything from that.
Gotcha by 1. Ha.
Okay. So unfortunately, a lot with Juha. Juha's the only one who sort of like didn't pick up on this.
Got him.
But there was an actual, based off of the stuff that everybody was saying. Actually, I should do a quick head count. Who all actually made what happened to them known to everyone else?
Seishimaru did.
I would.
Doji did not.
Emma did not.
Daisuke. You know what? Daisuke did, and he is bragging about the fact that he bested himself, but better.
Okay.
Looks at the scorpion.
Shady squad. I already answered. No, the fuck I
never
didn't.
mind. Okay, fine. So we are half and half.
Shady squad. Shady squad. Shady squad.
Shady squad.
So you can kind of guess that of the 3 of you who did share information, that the other 3 are just very reluctant to voice what it is that they either regret that they lost or are afraid to lose.
And I know that from my divination roll.
Yes.
I'm fine. I'm going to stab my husband. I'm fine.
You just feel Jeha's just gaze just right into the soul.
I'm fine. It's like that one image where it's
So-
like, you can trust me, I'm a normal lion, and underneath of that text is, I'm going to stab my husband.
So apparently Doji's just afraid to lose control of her body. Got it.
Well, too late for that, you're epileptic.
Nice.
I'm like,
Or though she is afraid of losing dust, you don't want hearing.
Oh, important question. Do I get the usual pip of glory for succeeding in an Iaijutsu duel? Or does that one not count?
I'm going to say that one doesn't count.
That is entirely
However-
fair.
However, all of you did gain 5 pips of glory for dealing with this problem.
Did we gain any honor
Ooh.
for the way we helped the hangman?
Oh yeah, you would specifically gain some for treating someone of a lower station.
I was going to, but since you had done that,
Yeah, that's
you had
very
done
fair.
that previously. Yeah. Mostly because this is just sort of like a pattern of behavior.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I don't care about getting on. I'm just making sure of asking because it is a thing.
Oh,
If you'll allow me to argue with that for a second, because a pattern of honorable behavior, should be rewarded with honor, in my opinion.
Well, what I'm saying is that because it's the same thing that's happened, there's gonna have to be more sessions in between.
Yeah.
before
Oh,
it goes
okay.
again.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's what I.
Ri- Withdrawn.
Don't repeat it every session just to farm honor. I'm honestly just doing it because Sejimaro will go out of their way to help Heyman.
oh,
Yeah.
important question. How much experience?
You guys each gain 8 experience points,
Holy moly!
as well as a Phoenix Clan favor.
Ooh.
Where would that be noted?
Where
Miss
would you
Mechanics?
put it?
I'm putting it in Miss Mechanics.
Yeah, Miss Mechanics on page 2 is probably a good spot.
Yep.
Solid.
Sorry for everybody who heard my computer scream. All is well. My computer is fine. I was just trying to enter something in somewhere where it did not go.
Mr. DM Ramasama, how'd you phrase
Yes.
that? Favor of the Phoenix?
Yes. Phoenix Clan favor.
They owe us. And we
It's
are
not like having an ally.
Okay,
but it
I'm
is
sorry.
Sort of like a string you can pull.
Okay, so it's a favor owed. We didn't. It's not just we gained reputation with the faction.
Correct.
Okay, but
Okay.
as just a related question, is this a group collective favor? So if one of us pulls it, the rest of us also have it used, or is it just we
So
are?
each of you gained 1
Ooh.
to use wherever you see fit.
I say we save that shit for getting our travel papers in order.
Yeah,
It's like we want to
The
go
trou-
here and we don't want to talk about why.
Yeah, that's this kind of thing is basically exactly what I was talking about us gunning for in that first session.
Yeah.
yeah, this is literally the thing.
You will still have to meet with the Elemental Council.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah, but
Let's
we
talk.
can throw our favors. We can throw our favors at the problem when we meet
Yes.
with them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am buying that second fucking rank of meditation.
I'll worry about buying shit later.
So initially, I thought we were just dealing with the realm of dreams, because nightmares, dreams, that kind of thing, and this is all a nightmare scenario for the rest of us. And then when the Kenku showed up, I started to think it might have been some kind of test. But the way he ended it all so quickly makes me think that he just was being a cunt, a dick.
Well, we'll never know because the guy in charge of finding out is insensitive.
Who said I was in charge of finding out?
You're the spy.
Shugenja. Shugenja.
So the only
Kazuma is literally only a Shugenja because the air kami like him. He would have been a courtier otherwise.
Yeah, the only thing that I'm gonna sort of reveal is that he was doing it out of bitterness.
Bastard.
Yeah, that was easy to figure out.
Shocked
I'm
Pikachu
sorry
face.
we did not indulge our curiosity, but it also, yeah, he basically went, I will give you what you want, and we were just like, we just want this to be fucking over.
Well, thankfully he has also had his. But I didn't want him to admit that he was done having his fun. Because I didn't want to phrase it like that, because obviously that would be taken in very terrible context. But yeah, that's effectively what it was.
He got
where
it
it's
out
just
of his system.
Yeah.
Just the face of the guard is killing me.
Also, I'm wondering, I think I should probably pick up a point of medicine given, my fucking boss keeps having seizures.
So many seizures.
It's like, okay, fine. I'm getting a single point that is specifically just, I'm used to this bullshit.
Just 1 point
It
of,
wouldn't
oh
be a
god,
bad idea.
okay.
Yeah, at least so your dice can explode.
Yeah, plus, I'm gonna be ranking up intelligence in a little bit anyway. Because I'm gonna get fired.
Really crappy
And then I'm
path to
going
inner
level
peace
up.
roll though.
Yeah.
God, that was such a fucking oof roll.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Yeah, that was my first heal roll of the game.
F.
Ouch.
Oof.
It happens.
Mhm.
Trying to decide if
Yep.
I want to level etiquette.
Meanwhile, all my void spells are just popping off like fucking nuts.
It's anime sneeze day.
Rose keeps cutting out on my end.
It's anime sneeze day. I sneezed.
Ah.
Multiple
Yeah,
times.
loud noise as fuck with Discord's noise gate for a half second.
Yeah, Discord's nosegate was like, what the fuck is this?
God, I'm sorry. I'm still just laughing my ass off about 10k6 damage.
I know, that was so fun.
I'm like, oh, okay. I think I'm going to be calling raises if I'm ever in an actual fight.
Takeda, nobody talks shit about me. Not even me, Daisuke.
Yeah. I just love, at this point, his official stance is, I would not be trying half as hard if I still had my other arm. Which reminds me, I'm actually curious. Was he also spending void points?
No.
Okay, that's probably what let me not eat shit.
And the reason for that is because it couldn't.
Oh.
I think we were.
Ah,
I
yes.
think.
Illusions don't have souls, and thus no void points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
DM
sense.
question: could my encounter have led to a fight?
No. Yeah, pretty much as soon as the way that I was doing this is that as soon as each of you broke, that was when you guys were going to be done.
Well, I snapped like a fucking twig. At the slightest hint of pressure.
It was great.
Yep, you dropped a full rank of honor.
I know,
Yeah.
it was like instantaneous, like,
And then some.
and then some.
That was fucking something.
That sure was bloodlust there, boss lady.
That was wild.
Well, good to know. If anything ever happens to my girlfriend, I'm gonna lose so much honor. Just so much honor.
Probably less than you just did, considering you're now at a lower honor.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how your whatever the fuck the one disadvantage kind of manifests.
Yeah.
One where we're like, what is she crazy over? And the answer is, oh, everything. She's just like this.
Surprise!
Yeah, your current honor, you would have lost 6 points. There's 6 pips for the same action.
Christ. Fucking hell. What is your honor now, anyway?
My honor
Shit tier.
is 3 and like 3.6.
I've got 2.6.
I started with 4.
Do you?
Yeah, I started with 4 honor.
Yeah, if you started with 4.5, so I think you probably started with
4
4.5.
honor. That's
So you'd have 3.1 by my math.
I thought I only lost 1.4.
Hold on. Because the Lion Shadow starts with 3.5.
I started with 4.5.
How did you start with 4.5?
You have an advantage. You have the virtuous advantage or something, don't you?
Let me
no,
check.
she doesn't.
Weird.
She's got perceived honor.
Yeah, I've got perceived honor, but I may have bought some at character creation.
We might have also just accidentally filled that out wrong and not caught it.
Oh man, now I'm down to 2 honor?
Join the club.
Oh man.
Well, just think of it like this. It's really easy to gain honor when you're at low honor.
Yeah, but the second anyone threatens my girlfriend, it's gonna be gone again.
It's not like
Oh, don't let people threaten your girlfriend.
you don't burn honor for your one ability until like insight rank 3, so you've got a little time to build it.
I've got a little time to build it back up.
Oh, hey, if someone threatens your girlfriend, don't just immediately murder them. Challenge them to an honorable duel for the honor of your girlfriend.
No, I want to kill.
Then I'm sorry, you're just gonna be low honor.
You must understand.
No, see,
she
it's
doesn't
simple.
want to
You just
kill for her
approach-
girlfriend, she wants to murder for her girlfriend.
No, see, what you do is you approach Kazuma, and you have him help you completely ruin that person's reputation, and then you kill them.
Oh, that's an excellent idea. She'll be keeping that in mind. It's like, oh yeah, we have a scorpion.
I'm just gonna sit over here
And then Kazuma has
sip
you when he's
my
dead. What?
tea.
I now
I
have
see
knives
nothing, I
3.
know nothing.
Looking, I just remember that you have the true love disadvantage, so it does make sense that you would have immediately just gone full ham.
Oh yeah,
As
no.
well.
I took the disadvantaged version of true love for a reason. Love makes me crazy.
Yeah,
Well-
like there is no doubt that was the appropriate reaction for Emma.
Whenever you are in a position where you must choose between love and duty, you must spend a void point before you can choose your duty over your lover.
Yeah, it's
I'd
literally
rather spend it to
love,
kill the-
girlfriend, duty, husband.
Yeah, exactly. The husband was duty,
Yep.
and I killed him. So now Emma, so full transparency, Emma is going to be worried that that's like a prophecy and that's going to happen, and she's going to be like, hey, when can we like, go home? I have some business I have to take care of.
I need to go put a katana in my husband's soup.
I have some
Ex-
divorce papers to file
Just
through his skull.
Juha slowly looks up from his tea. Excuse me?
Excuse me, I need to go pay him a visit? Beating. I need to go pay him a beating.
I will be right back because I have to use the facilities.
Ah, yes.
Whoa.
I have to go beat the shit out of him. I mean, say hello. And do my wifely
Also,
duties.
the
my
gift-
wifely
the gift I
duties of
posted is
stabbing him
very-
through the skull.
The
Emma
gift I
just,
posted is very appropriate.
Emma just walking into the castle like, I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Why do you have your katana? I just want to talk to him.
I just want to talk to him.
I love violence.
I just want to kill him. You can't kill him. I just want to talk to him.
It's like, I'm not killing it. I just want to talk to him. With the language that the lions understand.
Violence?
Do you mean words? 'Cause,
crab,
Incredible violence.
You're a crab?
I also now have knives 3, so I can get free offhand I have no offhand penalty with knives.
Knife.
Fancy.
That's pretty knife news.
Nice.
Nice to meet you.
I also have
That
rank
was
2.
a blast.
I now have Kenjutsu too, even though that's not much from what I had before, which was only 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to find somebody to raid. I hope y'all had fun.
We did.
We did.
That was amazing.
Let's see. Who to raid?
All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off and start winding down for the night.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have a
am
long
too.
day of cleaning ahead of me, which is the only reason I'm ending this early. Normally I'd be like, who wants some tabletop talk? But tonight I'm like, I have to clean.
Understandable.
Let's
I will
raid this.
probably hang out for a little while longer just because I kind of feel like it.
Oh yeah, like
But,
I'll be hanging out, but also probably be going back and forth between cleaning. But yes, y'all take care, stay safe now, and I
Bye,
hope-
chat.
Bye, chat. And
Bye,
remember,
See
chat.
you next time.
Have a good night, Rose.
don't stab your husband. Don't be like Emma, even though she's incredibly sexy.
Unless he just really sucks.
Unless he just really sucks. I mean, for legal reasons, I do not endorse murder. But, yeah. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Night,
I'll
everybody.
go bye.